If a meditation class, just watch your mind, don't get hung up on anything, and just let it flow. So let the holy names flow, and these things come and go, and gradually we rise above it. We don't think about them so much, but it's always going to happen. Something will always come up. Because of so many years, not only this body, this lifetime, but many lifetimes of so many stupid things. But now we have Krishna, so just try to stay sadhu sangha, sarva shastra koi, lava matra, sadhu sangha, sarva siddhi hoy. Stay in the association of devotees, stay in the fire of the Sankirtan movement, or whatever service you have, it's part of the Sankirtan movement. Not everybody is on the battlefield. In the army, more people are behind the scenes than are on the battlefield. The same thing in a football team or something. Many more people are working behind than just the main players to give facility for those players, Hare Krishna.
Which is more important, karma or dharma? Only one. And why? Well, you have to consider your nature. What is your nature? Are you a karmi? Are you a fruitive worker? Are you just full of material desires? Then, okay, do your karma, Karma, of course, can mean different things. Karma can mean also just simply activity. And you can say, oh, it's my karma. You can also think that it's the reactions which come upon us due to our past deeds. So karma is there for people. But how to overcome karma? If you want to get free of karma, then you should do dharma. Yes, Vendra Gopamata Vendra Mahoswa Karma Bandhana Rupa Palabhajanam Panoti Karmani Nirdahati Kintu Cha Bhakti Bhajam Govindam Adipursam. So Karmani Nirdahati Kintu Cha. Devotion burns up to the roots all fruitive activities. That is the power of dharma. If you do the real dharma, the supreme dharma, Savaipam Samparo Dharmo, the supreme dharma. Yato Bhaktir Hoksaje Ahaitakiya Pratiyata Yayatma Suprasidit. The supreme dharma for all humanity is loving service to the Lord. Such service is unmotivated and uninterrupted to completely satisfy the soul. So that if you do the supreme dharma, that's what you should be doing. And then you get free of your karma. But your karma will keep you in the material world. Your karma is not going to take you out of the material world. It's going to keep you in the bondage of the modes of nature. You're not going to get free if you just simply follow your karma.
Right, Maharaj? Yeah. So many live in the same question.
Really?
What's the time now?
10 minutes left.
Huh?
10 minutes left. Oh.
Allah Akbar. Artik.
Okay, next question. Faith is the first stage in developing and attaining Krishna Prem. How to develop How to develop strong faith. How to develop strong faith in Krishna. Right? Faith is the first stage in developing Krishna Prem. Adau Shraddha Tata Sadhu Sangha Tabhajana Kriya, like that, right? That's the process. So how to develop strong faith? Associate with devotees who have faith. That's very important. Be with people who have faith. Don't associate with non-devotees. You will lose your faith. Also, read the books. Read Prabhupada's books and you'll get faith. And follow the process of Krishna consciousness. It will help you to develop your faith. If you associate with the devotees, if you practice the process of Krishna consciousness, then naturally your faith will become stronger. Just to come in contact with the devotees in the beginning indicates you have some faith. Just like the mango on the tree. The mango in the beginning, it's not ripe. It's green. It's kacha. Right? But if in time it will become paka. In time it will ripen. In the same way your Krishna consciousness, you will develop Krishna Prem. If you continue in the process, if you continue to practice devotional service carefully, regularly, then naturally one day you will also develop Krishna Prem. You already have some Prem. Chaitanya Charitamrita says, Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem Sajja Kabunai Shravanadi Sudachiti Kori Hudai. The Krishna Prem is in everyone's heart and it is awakened by hearing. You hear more. The more you hear, the more that love for Krishna will awaken.
Allah, 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 Allah. I have very minute faith in spiritualism, but my mind engage in motivation. I can't, I'm finished, I can't read these things anymore. It's not enough light. I didn't have glasses. I didn't bring a light. I can answer after someone.
Jai Narayan, you come and read these things. Let some Indian man read now.
Someone who knows the language. Yeah, read whatever's.
These are done, huh?
Yeah.
So my question says, I have very minute faith in spiritualism, but my mind consciousness gets engaged in material and scientific things. But I try to engage myself in Krishna consciousness. I came here by force to do parikrama. What should I do?
Who forced you? Who forced you? Your own desire? Somebody tied you up or whipped you into the, We had to force ourselves, like I had one Mataji, and she was a simple girl, and then she kind of disappeared, got into a lot of, pious activities. And then when I saw her, she said, I chant when I feel like it. I don't want to be forced. So that means that I don't chant very much. We have to, it's like going to work, going to school. You have to do it no matter how you feel about it. Taking care of your children, right? Not every mother is in ecstasy every day to take care of the babies, but they do it out of love, But if we force ourselves to come here and take advantage of it, faith is produced by association of devotees. This is Prabhupada's statement in chapter 9, verse 3. Ashadadana Purusha Dharmasyasya Paranta Prapyamam, everybody knows? Prapyamam Nivartante. Who knows it?
Mrityu samsara.
Everybody know it? Chapter 9, verse 3. Very important verse. And it just comes out of nowhere. Ashadadana Purusha. That person who's not faithful on this path cannot attain me. For him there's repeated birth and death. So the faith creates association of devotees who have faith, creates faith. Doing something, regularly, chanting every day, we'll get faith in it because we'll see the results. Just like if you see, I don't see any bodybuilders here, but if you go to the gym one day and work out, no matter how much heavy you work out, you look in the mirror, you're not going to see anything different very much. But if you go regularly, it's still going to be a few weeks before you start to notice a difference, and you get stronger and the muscles, things change, and then after a while other people notice. So it's not like, it doesn't happen overnight automatically. Some people quit right away. I worked out for a couple of days and it didn't work, No. So I chanted for, some time. We have to have faith. The process works because you can see how many people it's worked for. Look here, and how many are here, but there's so many more here than what we see right now, right? So many more devotees are here. And what to speak in Mayapur, there's so many still. It's still completely crowded in Mayapur, right? And there's a few other Parikrama parties out that are bigger than us. I'm sure the Bengali party is much bigger. So, but faith comes, unflinching trust in something sublime. That's faith. Trust the spiritual master, trust the process, trust this parampara, and just keep following it. You'll get there. Stay on the road. Keep walking. We get here. It seems like sometimes we're never going to get to the camp, right? Anybody feel that? Huh? I feel it now, these last couple of days constantly. I'm never going to take the next step. I think it's not going to work. Today I was going to ride a rickshaw when we crossed the bridge, and I got on the road earlier, and a couple empty ones went by, and I missed them because they came from behind. And then all of a sudden there weren't any. So okay, Krishna, you don't have to walk. But just one step at a time, one foot in front of the other one, next one, and you get to the end. Sometimes you have to stop and rest, get new shoes, whatever. Bhakti Marg Swami walked all the way across Canada like 4 or 5 times, chanting all day. Right, so we're getting very close to the time.
Yes, already time. Okay, thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll keep the questions. Some more questions are here we haven't answered yet. We'll work on them tomorrow. And any of you have any really impelling question you want to ask, you can write it out, give it to Jai Narayan. We'll put it in the list.
Or you can approach, at least me, you can approach during the day with any kind of question you have. Once in a while somebody does that.
Yeah.
It's a nice exchange of love.
If you have some kind of personal question like that.
Jai. Gaur, Ganga Gaur.
Hare Krishna. So we want to thank Maharajas for their wonderful association and time by loudly chanting
Hare Rama.
So just a humble request to the devotees. So we start this question answer at 5 o'clock sharp. After a whole day of walking, Maharajas are here on time. So we'll request devotees to be.
I was just going to say about the Gaurnitai deities here. They were installed by Srila Prabhupada on a boat when they had a Ganga boat going up and down the Ganga for preaching. And the story was he sent Jayapataka Maharaj to get some deities. And he found them somewhere up north, and they're said to be 3,000 years old, or 300 years old. And they didn't want to sell them. There was some kind of controversy with the families and stuff, but somehow they sold them. So Prabhupada personally installed them on the boat, and they traveled up and down the Ganga. Then they've been staying in the Mayapur gate and coming out with this party every year. Very auspicious. And thank the pujaris very much. They're up late at night, early in the morning. So much beautiful decoration every day, everything new. They're really good pujaris. So thank them. Hare Krishna.
আবার আরতি হবে উপরে করবে না নিচে আরতি আরতি ফন্ডে করে দিই উপরে করছিল নিচে করছে
হরে কৃষ্ণ। এখন গৌর আরতি হবে। আপনারা ইয়ে আছে আইয়ে নাকি ইয়ে মানে না না এটা কি আগে পুলিশ আরতি হবে না 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 ঠিক আছে এখানে থেকে না এক জায়গায় দাঁড়াবে এই জায়গায় বুঝতে পারছেন গৌর আরতি হবে সবাই এখানে এখানে থাকবে এখানে কোন দিকে দাঁড়াবো তাহলে আমি এটা থেকে রাধা মাধব কুঞ্জ বিহারী জয় রাধা মাধব কুঞ্জ বিহারী গোপী জনবল্লভ গিরিবরধারী জয় যশোদানন্দন ব্রজ জনরঞ্জন যশোদা যমুনা তীরা বনচারী যমুনা তীরা বনচারী জয় রাধা মাধব
रत्न सिंहासने रत्न सिंहासने बारी बसे আছে গোরাচাঁদ রত্ন সিংহাসনে घंटा बाजे बाजे करता शंको बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करता शंको बाजे घंटा बाजे বাজে করতা শিব শঙ্খ বাজে ঘন্টা বাজে বাজে করতা মধুরাম গঙ্গ বাজে পরম রসা মধুর 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 বাজে মাধুর 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 বাজে মধুর 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 বাজে মাধুর 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 বাজে গৌরাঙ্গের আরতি মাঝে মধুর 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 বাজে গৌরাঙ্গের আরতি কাজে মাধুর 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 বাজে মধুর 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 বাজে মাধুর 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 বাজে মধুর 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 বাজে মাধুর 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 বাজে গৌরাঙ্গের আরতি মাঝে মাধুর 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 বাজে গৌরাঙ্গের আরতি মাঝে মাধুর 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 বাজে গৌরামিতায়ের আরতি মাঝে মাধুর 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 বাজে গৌরামিতায়ের আরতি মাঝে মাধুর 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 বাজে তাই গৌরা হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল তাই গৌরা হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল তাই গৌর হরি বল তাই গৌরা হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল গৌরা হরি বল তাই গৌর হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল বহু কোটি চন্দ্র যিনি বদন উজালা বহু কোটি চন্দ্র যিনি বদন উজালা গল দেশে বনমালা করে ঝলমালা দেশে বনমালা করে ঝলমালা এবার শিব সুখ নারদ প্রেমে গদ গদ শিব শিব সুখ নারদ প্রেমে গদ গদ আতুর ভক্তে বিনাদ দেখে গোরার সম্পদ ভক্তি বিনোদ দেখে গোরার সম্পদ জয় শ্রী কৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য প্রভু নিত্যানন্দ শ্রী অদ্বৈত গদাধর শ্রীবাসাদি গৌরা ভক্ত বৃন্দ জয় শ্রী কৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য প্রভু নিত্যানন্দ শ্রী অদ্বৈত গদাধর শ্রীবাসাদি গৌরা ভক্ত বৃন্দ জয় শ্রী কৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য প্রভু নিত্যানন্দ শ্রী অদ্বৈত গদাধর শিবাসাদি গৌরা ভক্ত বৃন্দ জয় শ্রী কৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য প্রভু নিত্যানন্দ শ্রী অদ্বৈত গদাধর শিবাসাদি গৌরা ভক্ত বৃন্দ হরে Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Gaura Hare Jaya Satchinandana Gaura Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Srila Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Gaura Hari Bol Jai Shri Sri Patit Pavan Gauranitai Ki Jai Someta Gaur Bhakta Binda Ki Gaur Pevanande Jai Nisrimate Bhagavan Ki Jai Dhoni Nisrimate Bhagavana কি বলছে সকলে প্রণাম করবেন নিত্যলীলা প্রবিষ্ট জয় অং বিষ্ণুপাদ অষ্টতর শতশী শ্রী শ্রীমাত অভয় জনারবিন্দ ভক্তি বেদান্ত স্বামী জগৎগুরু শ্রী প্রভুপাদ কি
नित्यलीला प्रविष्ट जय ओं विष्णुमत सदश्री श्रीमान भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर शिल प्रभुपाद की, साक्षात वैराग्य मूर्ति शिल गौर किशोर दास बाबाजी महाराज की, सच्चिदानंद शिल भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की, वैष्णव सार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथ दास बाबाजी महाराज की, नामाचार्य शिल हरिदास ठाकुर की, सौर गोस्वामी प्रभु भगवान की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तबिंद की जय। राधा कृष्ण गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन की, नीलाचल क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय। नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की जय। मायापुर चंद्रदाय मंदिर की जय। श्री श्री राधा माधव अष्टसे केंद्र श्रीमान महापौ की, पंचतत्व की, प्रहलाद नृसिंहदेव की, पतित पावन गौरवनिताय की, गंगामाई जमुनामाई की, भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की, नवद्वीप मंडल परिक्रमा गौर भक्तबिंद की, समवेत गौर भक्तबिंद की जय। जय निताय गौर सीतानाथ प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द असम्बल्ड डिवोटीज हरे कृष्ण, ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द असम्बल्ड डिवोटीज हरे कृष्ण, ऑल ग्लोरीज गुरु गौरांग शिल प्रभुपाद की जय।
नमस्ते नरसिंहाय प्रह्लादलादायने हिरण्यकशिपूर्वक्षः शीलटङ्कानकालये इतो नरसिंह परतो नरसिंहो
इतो नरसिंह परतो नरसिंह
यत यत यामि ततो नरसिंह
यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंह
परनृसिंह हृदय नृसिंह
हे नरसिंह हृदये नरसिंह
वाय नृसिंह हृदय नृसिंह
हे नरसिंह हृदये नरसिंह
नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपदे
नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपदे
नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपदे
नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपदे
तव करकमलवरेनाथम् अद्भुतसिंहा दलित हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृगां केशवदृश हर हरे रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे आई जगदीश हरे
तव करकमलवरे नाथ अद्भुत श्रृंगा दलित हिरण्यकशिपो तनुभृगा केशवदेता नर हरि रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
केशवदृष्टा नर हरि रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
जय केशवदेता नर हरि रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
जय नरसिंह रे नरसिंह रे नरसिंह रे जय नरसिंह रे
जय नरसिंह देव नरसिंह देव नरसिंह देव जय नरसिंह देव
जय नरसिंह रे जय नरसिंह रे नरसिंह रे जय नरसिंह रे
जय नरसिंह देव नरसिंह देव नरसिंह देव जय नरसिंह देव
जय हो प्रलन महाराज प्रलन महाराज प्रलन महाराज जय प्रलन महाराज
जय बलात्कारा Prahlad Maharaj, Jai Prahlad Maharaj.
Jai Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jai Prahlad Maharaj.
Jai Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jai Prahlad Maharaj.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jai Gaura Hari Bol.
Jai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jai Gaur Hari Bol.
Singeri Bhagwan ki, Srila Prahlad Maharaj ki, Itai Gaura Premanandi, O glorious assembled devotees. Let me stand myself and go. My time is already to. Give me. Arrivo? Arrivo? Hare Krishna. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaranadi Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaranadi Yashodanandana Prajajanarandana Yashodanandana Prajajanarandana Jamuna Tira Panachari Jamuna Tira Panachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Janayalava Shirivarana Kodanandana Prajajanarandana Yashodanandana Prajajanarandana Jamuna Tira Jamuna Tira Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda Jaya Beta Chanda Jaya Gora Bhakta-vrinda Jaya Beta Chanda Jaya Gora Bhakta-vrinda Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Bhakta Chanda Jaya Gora Bhakta-vrinda Jaya Bhakta Chanda Jaya Gora Bhakta-vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Divine Grace, Founder of Chariot, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki, Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa, Pariva Jagacharya, Stewardess Divine Grace, the Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki, Ananda Gaudi Vaishnavrinda ki, Namacharya Srila Haridasa ki jai. Praise go for Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasari Gaura Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopina Shama Radha Kunda Giri Garodam ki jai. Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Mathura Dham ki jai. Navadwip Mandal Dham ki jai. Jagannath Puri Dham ki jai. Jamuna Mai ki jai. Ganges Mai ki jai. Tulsi Devi ki jai. Bhakti Devi ki jai. Samaveta Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Nitai Gaura Premanande. All glories to Sam All glories to Sam All glories to Sam All glory to Shishi Guru Shri Gauranga. Shri Chaitanya Mano Vishnu Starpitam Jaya Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dada Shapadantika Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuttapadakam Sri Guru and Vaishnavam Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahavana Raghunatham Vitam Sajivam Sadhuitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Adam Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhan Vitamscha Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapakanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Prisavara Devi Pranamami Bali Priya Vanchakalpatarudhascha Upasanavacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Navadwip Parikrama 2024 ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaura Premanande. A reading from Chaitanya Bhagavat, chapter 21. The Lord's chastisement of Devanand Pandit. All glories to He who is most dear to Srivas and Haridas. All glories to the Lord of Gangadhar and Vasudeva. All glories to Lord Gauranga, along with his associates. By hearing topics of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one is devotional service. In this way, Lord Vishwambara enjoyed his pastimes in Navadwip with Nityananda and Gadadhar Pandit. One day the Lord was wandering about Navadwip, surrounded by his intimate devotees. While wandering, Lord Vishwambara went near the dam, protecting the house of Visharada Maheshwara, the father of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. At that place was the residence of Devanath Pandit, a most peaceful Brahmana who desired liberation. He was intelligent, austere, and neutral since birth. He taught Srimad Bhagavatam, yet he was devoid of devotion. Devanath Pandit, very intelligent, very austere. He is neutral since birth. Neutral since birth means he has no material attachment desire. Zero. He's free from material desire. With all these wonderful qualities, he has no devotion for Lord Krishna. He has seen Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu many times, but he never accepted him as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. What is the lesson? When I was on the way coming here, the devotee sent a message. And in the message he said, I have seen so many devotees attending to Mangalarati regularly for years. They have devotional service they do. They are very austere, just like Devanath Pandit. Powerful preachers, good managers, very influential and powerful. But I have seen that with all these wonderful qualities, they're having difficulties in Krishna consciousness. So what is responsible for that? So I replied, it is not everything we do in this devotional environment that is Krishna conscious. It is not everything. Everywhere in the world, people are doing so many things which we are doing. It is not only Hare Krishna devotees that cooks, that study scriptures, that travels, that they sell books, engage in business or whatever. These activities are going on all over the world by non-devotees also. So it is not the things which we do that make us devotees or make our activities devotional service. It is not. Kamsa lives in Mathura. That's where Kamsa lives. And Kamsa think of Krishna 24 hours. 24 hours. Kamsa is conscious of Krishna 24 hours. But even in sleep, Kamsa thinks of Krishna. One day Kamsa saw the food he was going to eat. One of the preparations is yellow in color. One of the preparations he was going to take is yellow in color. As soon as Kamsa saw that yellow, he remembered the Krishna. And he shouted, kill him, kill him, kill him, this Krishna, kill him. That is his Krishna consciousness. 24 hours thinking of Krishna, but negatively. So Rupa Goswami said that is not Krishna consciousness. Because his 24 hours Krishna consciousness is not favorable. Whatever we have to do in devotional environment, without good intention, it is not considered devotional service. It is service but not devotional. Because our affection, it is not there for Krishna. Our affection for Krishna is not there. Therefore, it is not devotional. Our affection makes activities devotional. So, devotee is the one that, why so many people work so hard? They have also been in the movement for many years, 50 years, somebody is saying that Krishna. Every day we see him or her with the chanting beads. That means, it means he's chanting. But actually, you cannot find a person who is chanting Hare Krishna for 50 years, not being a devotee. A person cannot fall down. The person is chanting Hare Krishna mantra 50 years cannot fall down. Krishna protects his devotees, but Krishna does not protect deviants. Deviants are not protected, but devotees are protected. So Krishna knows the heart. Krishna is the closest person to us, is the closest person. And what is Krishna doing there? Anubanta, Upadrasta. So Krishna witnesses everything and is one who gives information for everything. But that information you can't do, keep him behind. Krishna knows. And he will respond to that. He will not respond to what we show him. What we show him, Krishna will not see. What we are not showing, that's what Krishna sees. And that is what he will respond to. And when Krishna responds to that, common people will think that Krishna is not protecting the devotee. Krishna protects the devotee. But childhood, he knows nothing sinful. Very intelligent, because he speaks only Bhagavatam. Only Bhagavatam he speaks. Very austere and no material desires. That means that Devanand Pandit, from childhood, he externally is a devotee. But it is mentioned here that with all this, the word is yet. He was devoid of devotion. But he was speaking Bhagavatam. How can he be devoid of devotion, the person who is speaking Bhagavatam? He's speaking Bhagavatam. How can he be without devotion? The Bhagavatam he is speaking is professional. He does not have good intention in speaking Bhagavatam or hearing Bhagavatam. Therefore, the Bhagavatam is not acting on him. People respected him as a great teacher of Srimad Bhagavatam. Yet, because he was devoid of devotion, he did not know the confidential purpose. Even though he had some qualification to understand, he was unable because of some things that only Krishna knew. By providence, the Lord and his devotees were going on that same road, where they then had his recitation. Being situated in the heart of all living entities, the Lord knows everything. He did not hear the glories of devotional service in that recitation. In anger, the Lord said, What kind of explanation can this fellow give? He has never understood the meaning of Srimad Bhagavatam in any of his lifetimes. What qualification does this fellow have to speak on Srimad Bhagavatam? Srimad Bhagavatam is an incarnation of Lord Krishna in the form of a book. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, devotional service is described as the ultimate goal of life. The four Vedas declare that Srimad Bhagavatam is the manifestation of ecstatic love. The four Vedas are like yogurt, and Srimad Bhagavatam is like butter. Sukadeva Goswami churned, and Parikshit Maharaj relished the result. Once Vyasadeva compiled the Vedas, he was not satisfied. It is not an easy job to do what he did. Only incarnation of Krishna can do that. He did. He was not satisfied. Why is not satisfied? With such a great work he did, why is not satisfied? Only he can do it because he's an empowered person to do that. Why is not satisfied? One cannot be satisfied with mixed devotional service. Mixed devotional service cannot give satisfaction to the heart. In the Vedas, yesterday compiled, it is mixed up with everything. Karma is there, yoga is there, gyan is there, fantastic philosophy is also there. Everything is mixed up together. Krishna was not clearly, distinguishedly established as the supreme personality of God. He was in the middle, surrounded with so many unnecessary things. So, he was not satisfied. So his spiritual master, Narada Muni, came. And look at him. Narada Muni very gently tease him. Oh, Prabhu! Prabhu means a master. And the master cannot be miserable. So Narada Muni says, oh, Prabhu! Means you are a master. So why are you so miserable? Why not happy? Why not satisfied? See, the Vyasadeva, he was silent because he knows he was in anxiety, he was contemplating so many things. Without calling for Narada Muni, he came. So he knew there's something is coming for him. So he was silent, waiting to hear. So his spiritual master told him, my dear Vyasadeva, you have done such a great work that only you can do this. But in these volumes of book you have written, you have not clearly established Krishna as the supreme above everything and everyone. That is the problem. Therefore, I request you to please do that and be happy. So it is said here, Sukadeva Goswami charmed the Vedas. Means he collected all the Vedas he wrote together, he put all of them together, and then he pounded it very fine, then he sieved it. After sieving that, what came out from that is Srimad Bhagavatam. He gave it to Parikshit Maharaj. Parikshit Maharaj had from Sukadeva Goswami what the essence of what his father gave to him. The essence of what his father gave to him. That's what he gave to Parikshit Maharaj. And Parikshit Maharaj was a qualified person for hearing. So like Sukadeva Goswami is qualified for speaking. Or Lakshmi Devi is qualified for serving the lotus feet of Krishna. By serving the lotus feet of Krishna, we and nectar is glorified. Sukadeva Goswami is joined the ocean of nectar, is glorified. Parashara Maharaj drank that nectar, is glorified. So we should not be confused with someone doing so many things in Krishna consciousness and is still miserable. We should not be confused. Immediately we should understand. Bhakti is not just about hard working, just gross activity. And people who work so grossly, so hard the whole day, and they are not the best. They are not the billionaires. They are not. People who simply sit in office with their computer and pressing buttons, they get billions. For someone who is pulling truck the whole day from morning till night, they have very little money to get. So it is not just by hard working, but by doing what is real. So Devanand Pandit is speaking Bhagavatam, but he did not understand it. And he had been doing this from childhood. And this is what he would do for life, without attainment of success. My dear Sukadeva Goswami, my dear Sukadeva knows the purport of Srimad. Of Srimad Bhagavatam, and the Vaishnavas floated in an ocean of bliss as they listened. Regarding one who explains Srimad Bhagavatam without referring to devotional service, the Lord says, the rascal doesn't know a thing. This fellow never mentioned devotional service in his explanations. Watch how I tear up his book today. In anger, the Lord went to tear up the book, but the Vaishnavas all held him back. All the scriptures glorify Srimad Bhagavatam as the most sublime literature. Yet, this cannot be understood through education, austerity, or fame. One who thinks, I understand Srimad Bhagavatam, does not actually know the conclusion of Srimad Bhagavatam. Devanand Pandit was filled with all good qualities. Such an educated person is very rare. Yet, Maharaj punishes one who glorifies such reciters who have misunderstood Srimad Bhagavatam. One who reads Srimad Bhagavatam and blasphemes Abadut Nityananda, the refuge of the universe, loses the sense of discrimination. In this way, Lord Vishwambara daily wandered throughout the city in the company of his followers. One day, Lord Vishwambara was wandering in the city along with Srivas Pandit. And Lord Vishwambara was passing by a tavern at the edge of town. He melted wine. What happened was that as Devanand Pandit was reciting Bhagavatam every day. That is his duty every day. He never speak anything outside Bhagavatam. So Srivas Pandit came in, and Srivas Pandit sat down to hear the Bhagavatam. While Devanand Pandit was speaking the Bhagavatam, every syllable of Bhagavatam is full of nectar. Every syllable, full of nectar. And Srivas Pandit was drinking the nectar as Devanand Pandit was speaking. Devanand Pandit was not drinking anything because he had no devotion. He using his material ability, his education. Srivas Pandit was not using his education, he was using his devotion. So every syllable that was being spoken was giving Srivas Pandit intense bliss, and he was relishing that bliss to the point that he fainted. When he fainted, a student of Devanand Pandit, who are like their guru. A guru is dry, the disciples are also dry. So they look at each other. And they look at each other. They couldn't understand why he fainted. They had been hearing Bhagavatam for years from their guru. Such a thing never happened to them. This fellow just came today and he's on the floor. So it's a disturbance. That is what they consider it to be. It's a disturbance. Today we can't learn anything because of this fellow's disturbance. They look at each other. What to do? Throw him out. So we can have our peace to continue with our dryness. Otherwise, it's going to make us also drown in this ecstasy. Because they are not qualified to enter into that realm. They become offensive to Srivas Pandit. And together, they picked him up and dropped him outside. We are a disturbance. You can't hear anything. Our master is giving us nectar, and you don't allow us to enjoy. They threw him outside. When Srivas Pandit came back to consciousness and saw himself outside the house, in the street, he felt sad that he was not because he was thrown out, because he was not allowed to continue drinking the milk. You see what is happening? This person who is speaking the Bhagavatam does not experience anything. But the person who is hearing is experiencing nectar from the same book. One is a devotee, one is not a devotee. So Srivas Pandit went to his house. That time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was not physically present. He was not physically present at that time. But as a super soul of all living entities, he knew everything. When he saw Srivas was thrown out, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally came to meet him. And Srivas Pandit decided, I will not go there again to go and hear this whimsical person speaking Bhagavatam. I will not go there again to hear. So that I will not make them to commit more offenses. So he decided not to hear.
as he decided not to hear, Sridhar Mahaprabhu started, he revealed the Bhagavatam to him that he could hear himself, the Bhagavatam. Therefore, he didn't go there again to go and hear. He was hearing everything in his house. Sridhar Mahaprabhu was aware. He did that. Meaning that one who is serious in Krishna consciousness, there is no barrier. Time, space, circumstances, geographical considerations have no effect. But so someone sabotaged me doesn't exist for a devotee who is serious in Krishna consciousness. Because if Krishna sees our intention, he sees our interest, even if we don't have the facility physically, he will make arrangement to give it to us, as he did to Srinivas Pandit. Not only Srinivas Pandit, to any devotee who is on this platform. Krishna will personally arrange for his devotees. Until Devadhan Pandit, because of the chastisement Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave to him, he was ashamed that he didn't respond. Because of that, he got a blessing. After all, he saw the Lord. He got a blessing that when Vakeshwara Pandit was dancing, Devadhan Pandit rendered some service to protect him from people disturbing his dancing. For that reason, he became purified. And he got bhakti. After this, his Bhagavatam became nectar. And he can also release what we're speaking. After getting the mercy from serving a pure devotee. Our success in Krishna consciousness will take place only when we serve a pure devotee. Mahatsevam dwaram mahu vibhuktes. A gateway, expressway for liberation is from serving a pure devotee, Lord Krishna. As Devanath Pandit did, many other devotees they did. And the result is that what they couldn't get on their own, they were able to get it by the mercy of a pure devotee. So the mercy of Krishna is not what Krishna. The mercy of Krishna is what the devotees of Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Have comments, questions? Any comments? Questions? Yes. We have mic? No? Is there any extra mic?
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Actually, I have one question that Ved Vyas is an incarnation of God, then why he wrote just a little part of Krishna in Upanishad, the Gita Upanishad, and why he didn't wrote all things about Krishna in the Vedas or everything? Why he needed Narad Muni?
Even if you are Krishna, you need a guru. You cannot do without a guru. And Krishna is teaching that every time. When Krishna himself came, had a guru, Sandipani Muni, or Namachanda came. He has Vasishtha Muni for scripture, he has Vishwamitra Muni for astra. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, he has Ishwara Puri, Nityananda Prabhu, Madhavendra Puri, all of them they have Vishwas. It is not possible for someone to become Krishna conscious without a bona fide representative of Krishna. So also, basically with any kind of Krishna, he needs Guru. So everybody came to teach him. That's what happened. We cannot know how to serve Krishna. We don't know who is Krishna. He's a Guru who is going to reveal us, reveal to us Krishna. Therefore, the number one offense, the 10 offenses the 10 offenses to be avoided while we are in the dam. the 10 offenses to be avoided while we are in the dam. The first one, your philosophy is that we're not the body. Just a small thing, you're all disturbed. They will not fund it. Big philosophy, no realization. the whole is running away because of the frog. Our attention is divided. So we need a Guru. Huh? We need a Guru. Without that, we can't do nothing. Krishna is teaching on that. It's the first question I will say.
Whatever devotional activities we do, I see that what I do, I might be doing the devotional activities mechanically, but whatever service we do, even like without the correct intention, it is said that okay, you should continue doing it and later on you'll get it. For example, Dhruva Maharaj, he did the service but with the wrong intention and later it got purified. So, like, how to put on heart and what does it mean that okay, you keep on serving even mechanically?
Dhruva Maharaj, when you look at the Bhagavatam, you see, so he has material desire. He has material desire. He's struck out. He has material desire. Yes, he has material desire. But have you carefully looked at what he was asking for? Have you carefully asked? Dhruva Maharaj said, I want something superior to the Brahma. What is that? What is that? It's something outside this material world. Anything beyond Brahma is what? It's outside the material world. And what did he get? By contact. Is that material? But not look at our scriptures carefully. Not you, not you. All of us, we are like that. But when you look carefully, you see that what he was asking, it is beyond the Brahma, beyond this material world. What he got was also by contact, not a material world. So that is what Dhruva Maharaj was looking for, and he got it. Second thing, when Dhruva Maharaj left the home, he took a vow. I will never come back here until I get what I'm looking for. How do you call that? Determination. See, how many of us have that in our Krishna consciousness? So we are missing. We should look at our scripture very carefully. Dhruva Maharaj needed to do strong determination. I will never come back here. I will never come back here. Only until I get this. If I didn't get it, no second thought, I will get it. For 6 months, He did devotional service for 6 months. We are doing it for many lifetimes. Duva, 6 months. That is not easy. Like his guru, that the money did for 4 months. Duva did 6 months. What then became devotees that we all appreciate the determination they had. We need to have that determination. And then we have the same experience. Therefore, it is very important, it's very important for us to look at what we are doing in our Krishna consciousness. Let us check. Am I doing what I'm supposed to do in this Krishna consciousness movement? We should check that. Am I doing what I'm supposed to do here? We are supposed to do devotional service, not service, devotional service. Is that what I'm doing? We are doing services, but is my service devotional? And if the answer is yes, how am I doing it? How am I doing it? What I'm supposed to do? How am I doing it? In other words, evaluation is necessary. Evaluation. And the evaluation brings us to accountability. So let us evaluate. How am I doing my devotional service? Because mechanical devotional service cannot give us prema. It's a devotional service that will bring us prema. Therefore, we should not continue to act mechanically. We should try to improve the quality as we hear and as we continue to grow in our movement. We should be able to adjust ourselves. So, Srila Tagore, he said, we should try to work on ourselves. We should work on ourselves. If you don't work on ourselves, just continue mechanically, you won't get prema. Prema will come only when our services are devotional. And our services are devotional when we are doing everything we have to do mindfully. Everything should be mindfully done. If we do everything with our mind as an offering to Krishna, that is devotional service. I want Krishna to enjoy this. I want to make Krishna happy. I want to make him satisfied. When that becomes our intention, our constant meditation, and we are acting based on that, that is devotional service. We will get there like that. She wanted this.
Hare Krishna, Srimati. You mentioned one sentence that one cannot be satisfied with mixed devotional service. One cannot be satisfied with mixed devotional service. At the practicing stage, our devotion is not pure. We are also asked to be happy while we practice. Like, we should be happy, then only it will be pleasing to Krishna. So how do we understand these two aspects?
When Bhagavad said, should come, Khatam, Abhyayam. When Bhagavad Gita say that, Bhagavad Gita is talking about the activity of the soul, which we are not doing now. Devotional service is activity of the soul, but we are doing it with our senses. So, how sweet is our japa? Huh? How sweet is it? How sweet is our devotional service? How sweet is our relationship? It is sweet because of That is the activity of the soul. When we do this thing on the soul platform, it is kartu in Suzuka. Nobody needs. Therefore, from neophyte stage, yes, we have come to bhakti. As we practice every day at the beginning, although Shraddha, that's we call it Shraddha, but at this stage not Shraddha. It is the sadhu who will make us, who will give us the faith that will make progress in Krishna consciousness. But don't forget, put it faith because there is that understanding that didn't associate. That's why Rupa Goswami calls it faith. But actually, it is not faith yet. It is when we have the association that the sadhu will deal with the faith. In the association with sadhu, bhajan kriya, if we diligently do our bhajan, which is kriya activities, the chanting we are hearing and do so many things, there is a necessity we should naturally experience a lot of liberty. That all the necessity, all the varsanas are going out. That is why we have to check. How are we doing our emotional service? It is necessary to do that, to check that. It is by doing this, there is a progress. Not the routine, is a progress. If their narrators are not nil-breed, if something is wrong. If you are not doing it nicely, so we call it mechanical. Have you seen someone eating mechanically? Eh? Do you eat mechanically? Eh? Can you eat plastic fruit? If I give you plastic fruit, will you eat it? Very nice, attractive plastic banana. You will eat it? Or grapes? So, why do you think we will enjoy plastic devotional service? Eh? So it's not palatable because you can chew the stone. If you chew a stone in the mouth, how do you feel? Huh? It's not palatable. Let us try to evaluate our devotional activities in this devotional environment. Let us try to evaluate. Let us check. We should constantly check. How am I doing my devotional service? It is compulsory. It is necessary. If we want to make advancement, which is necessary also. Because if you don't make advancement, it becomes disturbances for others, including ourselves. It is necessary for us to make advancement. Srila Prabhupada ki jaya. Itaiko Premanandi, all glorious assembled devotees.
Hare Krishna. So we'll thank Maharaj by chanting Hare Krishna mantra.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
His Holiness Bhakti Dhirat Damodar Swami Maharaj ki. So Maharaj has written one book. It's Spiritual Connection. It is in Hindi also available. Hindi में भी है ये book. आध्यात्मिक संयोजन. ये हिंदी में और इंग्लिश में है. Spiritual Connection. It is written by Maharaj. It is available here. If you want, you can have it. Hare Krishna. if you want to take it now, then Maharaj may sign also. If not now, if Maharaj is not there, tomorrow morning also you can take. So tomorrow also it is available. You can take the signature of Maharaj. Prabhuji.
What is the cost? Price कितना है बाबा? 250. अरे बोल cost कितना है? 200. 200. One question, Maharaj, you have lost your earbuds. Earbuds. Like microphone. अब काम नहीं किया. Announcement not required. Please scheme. Market price 200.